Welcome to part 22 of our Crimson Desert adventure. Now today what we're going to do is try and expand our camp a little bit more, adventure into the world of building a farm and a ranch. We haven't quite done that yet, so that's what we're going to do. So if we go to our journal and go to the Greymane Challenges faction requests, you can see under the Grounds of the Sunrise we've got two items here, one of which is called Land of Dreams and the other one is called Field of Abundance. You can see in the picture, they're showing a picture of a field where you would plant crops, and another one, it looks like a pen for a ranch. So let's get these kicked off and see what the requirements are.
It's you.
It is indeed.
What do you think?
What do I think of what, Camus?
Plenty of sun, steady breeze. Might be a good spot for a farm. Aye. Don't you think?
I do indeed.
I'll ask the others what they think too. First thing's finding out what grows well around here. There's a big farm not far from here. You should go offer your help. Learn a thing or two while you're at it.
Okay, proceed with the apple picking mission at Glenbright Farm. Okay, so Glenbright Farm is here. Let's select it. And look at the available missions. And here we go. Apple harvesting. So let's pick two to four people. Let's pick farmers specifically. So we've got Devon and Terry. Or do we want Terry? Because of this. Let's go with Evelyn. Pure farmers. We're doing pure farmers for this. So let's dispatch them. Okay. Mission underway. Let's go back to our quests. Obviously the progress will just take its time. Field of Abundance. Let's go to this one now. Let's talk to Ben.
I trust you didn't trample any seedlings today.
Ah, yes. Your timing couldn't be better.
Oh, how so?
I was just thinking of setting up a ranch here.
Where are you now?
The soil's moist, and a refreshing breeze blows past. It couldn't be more perfect.
Yeah, I agree.
Second guessing. I'll start right away.
I'll handle it.
Yes. Head down to the lower pasture and lend a hand. Now, while you're there, talk to the ranch owner. Find out if any diseases have spread among the livestock and what precautions to take when tending them.
Alrighty. He talks about pastures. That must be milking cows. Proceed with the milk mission at Bloomwood Ranch. So let's go to Bloomwood Ranch on the map. Cow milking. Okay, so it needs 2 to 4 people again. So while that's happening, I think we need to find more farmers. Do we have, well, a livestock handler? Pretty decent there, Ashton. And Colton. Let's get Colton dispatched as well. Okay, so that's 16 hours. The other one that we saw for the apple picking was 15 in-game hours. So, great. Now that they're in progress, we can come back to those later and see how they actually see what happens after that. Now, one thing I have noticed is Damien is showing on this map. Now, before the update that we've just received, Damien was always locked out because she's on some kind of mission. So I'll be interested to see what it is Damien is doing here, seeing as we can't actually use her for any missions at this present moment in time. So let's go over and talk to Damien and see what's going on.
I need to hurry. Ah, Kliff. I wanted to speak with you. I must make my way to Demonis. I'm sorry I can't follow you to Payloon.
Everything all right?
Yes, it's a matter related to my Swordmaster. I fear it will take some time. I'll see you when I return.
Ah, okay, so basically, instead of having her locked out with no explanation, what Pearl Abyss have done here is they've just planted her for you to be able to chat to her and her to actually explain why she's not present and not available. So we now know she's going to Demonis to continue her own personal journey to find her Horsemaster. Or Swordmaster, sorry, not Horsemaster. Alright then, okay. So as we have a new update, as part of the update, there's a couple of things that we can actually get here. So one of them is extra storage. The one thing that quite a lot of players of this game have cried out for. Now I believe we can purchase that storage
Just who I wanted to see.
at the furniture retailer maker.
There's
Here.
a lot to consider if you want to make it more comfortable.
So let's see what we get with that.
Quality furniture makes a house feel like home.
Okay, Conrad, let's have a look see. So there we go. A sturdy gatherables chest. Let's
Not bad, huh?
let's purchase that. Any other types of storage that we've got? No, but what I do see is it unlocks the potential items that you can unlock, and it shows you what you need to actually either buy them. It says Hernan Furniture Supply contract required. So I'd need to go to the merchant in Hernan, gift them stuff, and basically improve our reputation with them, so we can then have the option of buying the contract.
A well-crafted leaving already. That's a shame.
Cheers for the storage, Conrad. Okay, so let's go put our storage in our house.
Perfect day for hunting.
Oh, I don't know if this is part of the update, but I've never seen this bridge before. Have Pearl Abyss added that, knowing that the house is over there and you have to constantly fly over to it? Or have I just missed that completely? Well, if they have, well done Pearl Abyss, because that's a nice feature. If not, then I've obviously missed it. Okay, so let's open up the furnishing part of the house. I do have some furnishings in here, but not a lot from before the update. So if I press escape here, it's pretty intuitive. They've changed it slightly, I believe. You just kind of navigate your way around. You can navigate your way around pretty straightforward. Controls there are shown on the right, so all good. So let's have a look at our placeable items. And there is our storage chest. And let's just place it here. And see what this gives us. Awesome. So this gives us 1,000 slots up to 1,000 slots of gatherable. So that's things like crafting materials, ores, all these kinds of things that we can put in there and save room in our inventory, which is a really, really nice touch. Okay, something else I believe they have done. I don't know if I already have it from before. Let me just open up our items here. So I believe this might be the one that's associated to it. I was lucky enough earlier in the game to actually purchase this, but I believe the function of this is actually now changed. It actually works. So let's just reposition it. Let's add it to our room. Okay, and then come out of there. Now, if I'm correct, I believe this also now works as storage for your armor sets. It does. You could basically place things in here. So you have 110 storage. Now, I believe you can buy or acquire up to 10 of these wardrobes, which will give you 1,000 storage. So you can put gear that you don't use in there. So just store it all in there. And what I tend to do with the gear is I get the gear and I take any of the abyss gears out of the armor and use them in the armors that I like specifically. So the thing about armor, and a lot of people, I kind of see people chasing up legendary armors and sort of legendary level of kit, swords. Ultimately, by refining your sword, by upgrading your sword, all of the swords pretty much reach the top level. The real difference maker with swords is the gears that you put on them. The only two armors that are really worth hanging on to in terms of the benefits that you get from them are the Frost-Cursed armor, and I think it's called the flame. It's like the flame. It's like flame armor. I forget the name of it, but I haven't got it yet. I'll have to find it somehow along the journey. But the reason why these are more important is because they can be enhanced much, much further using the cuckoo pot. So they do have a material benefit. The rest of your armors are upgraded in the conventional way, so it really doesn't matter which armor you find. None is more legendary than others, including swords. The Fated Shadow, I believe it's called, is another one. A sword that's... People think, get it early, it's the best sword. But the reality is, if you strip the gears from it, and you add new gears from it, you can make equally good swords, if not better, in many, many cases. So you always be careful of those kinds of things, because you run the risk of locking yourself out of missions by trying to beeline towards legendary, in inverted commas, kit. But yeah, buy up to 10 wardrobes, put stuff in it, and it's a quick process. You know, it's easy to do. I can now lighten my load here, which is great. I'm going to keep this one out because this glove here is fantastic. If you do get a chance to do the side quests for the Great Thief's Gloves, it's a Hernandian quest. It's one of the factions. I forget which one. It gives you the ability to pickpocket off people once without being chased by the authorities or considered or suspected of a crime in any way, shape or form. It's got like a 30-minute cooldown period, so every 30 minutes you can use it if you really want to. Really valuable thing to have. And as I say, armor sets are just fashion accessories until you actually actively do something to improve the functions of them through the gear system. Some pieces of items do have properties that help you. This here finds ores, for example. The pirate hat helps you find treasure, so they have material benefits, and it's always worth looking up what they are exactly. Alright, so now we've got rid of some of those. Now, there are 2 other potential storages added to this game, but you've got to do those through some missions, I believe. So, I think Pearl Abyss have added those missions in. So if we go to faction quests, I think it might be... Now I'm trying to think of which one it could be. In fact, it might be better going to the map and actually seeing what's new, because you can double click on them. So what's this one? Talk to the servant of House Roberts. So a servant of House Roberts called to you with a bright smile on his face, and you can get a collectibles chest here. So things that you can collect, not gatherables, the collectibles. And I'll show you that when we get them. So there's another way of getting more storage. Pearl Abyss have really sorted this storage situation out. Really, really happy with that. So let's go and do that. And it's just a flight down, so... Okay, my good man.
I was just wondering where I'd find you. Thank Solomon you walked by. Count Roberts has something prepared for you. He's always going on about how indebted we are to the Greymans, so it must be quite the gift. I hear their master carpenters down at the sawmill have been enlisted for the task. Whatever it is, it must be something extraordinary.
Okay, let's go and follow up on that. Speak with the noble. Okay, so...
Certain they'll be pleased with that. Ah, right on cue. The Count insisted I prepare a proper reward for you. Took a fair bit of deliberation on my part. A wanderer like yourself must accumulate all sorts of rare oddities on the road. But I imagine pouches and pockets must have their limits. So, I had this specially crafted for you. Ample room to squirrel away all your little treasures. I know. It's the perfect gift, isn't it?
Fine day, is it not?
Okay. So let's take a look in our inventory. What we got here. So yeah, so we've got a collectibles chest up to 1,000 slots. That's really, really nice. So storage is really not a problem anymore for this game, if you're sensible with it. Alrighty then, so let's open up the storage, and we have our storage here. I'm going to place that there in my little room. So now we have another form of storage, which is great. So let's look at what that gives us, just to confirm. Yeah, so 1,000 slots on the collectibles chest. So this is things like keys, pendants, notes, books, which you can also sell if you really want to. But if you've already acquired the knowledge, there's no need to keep it all in your inventory, your main inventory on your person. So always good to store them if you're a bit of a collector, if you're someone that's looking to collect them and keep them and not sell them, to say you've got the entire collection. It could be books, could be notices, could be bounties, could be anything. You've got 1,000 slots there to do it, which is really great. So in my case, I kind of like to sell them just to get the money up. Fast cash, there's no point in keeping something I've learned the knowledge of for me, but that's just my preference. So there we go, but let's put these in here just now. Might as well free up some slots. I can look to sell all these later. I never know when I'm going to need this, so I always keep it. And this is a keepsake. The seals used when trading with Gold Leaf Merchant Guild. I always keep it on me as a little. If you're kind of role playing, I'm trading with the gold leaves. I've got my seal with me. I'm a preferred customer kind of thing. Anyways, so we've got lots and lots of times. It's still 9 AM in the morning, so let's take a look at our journal and see what we can actually do in the town here. In fact, probably better go into our map. I find the map is so nice because you can actually hover above rather than looking at specific things. So, Bruno's request, we've just got to finish that one off. This was locked out previously. Interestingly enough about Bruno's request is I started it, a little quest to help the town because it obviously improves your reputation and your standing with the town, and they're the better for you in terms of the long term, in terms of trading and all that kind of stuff. But Bruno was locked out because of the carnival that had arrived, or I don't know if it was a carnival or a circus or whatever it was, that arrived to Hernand, and then post that she was still locked out because of the war effort. So now she's no longer locked out, so I can actually finish this. So let's visit the Royal Trading Post and actually complete that mission.
It is most worrying. I've no idea what lies before us.
Okay, let's
Hail, and your gaze offends me, directed elsewhere.
charming fellow.
Salutations.
Apparently my gaze offends him.
A hearty good day to you.
Okay, Royal Trading Post note. Let's go see what we've got here. One thing you'll notice as well is the inventory system has changed. It's much more organized. You can go into your notes. You can group stuff a lot better. It's a really nice system. So let's examine this. So many people have been looking for me, so I'll just leave a note. I'm at Lioncrest Manor right now. I'm the dwarf wearing a pink headscarf with a hammer on the belt. So Lioncrest Manor is up on the hill. I believe it's...
That's not a pleasant look now, is it?
Let's head there.
Most kind.
A good tack makes things easier for the horse, after all.
I think this is our...
Do you have a moment?
You mean the tack Bruna made? It's tough, yet flexible. Held up well even when the horse was rearing. A fine piece of craftsmanship.
It was better than I thought it'd be. Speak up, if you got a tongue in your fat mouth.
Okay, I will share this feedback. I've just noticed that my feather has lit up, so it must mean there's some really good treasure in here that I've not seen or picked before. I did get the gold bar on episode 2. Is there anything in here? Ah, really nice. Okay, so we got one of those sparkling chests. Brass Warden's plate gloves. Okay. So, and there we go, the feather's gone off, so this is why I wear this hat all the time. It's so useful. You pick up stuff when you're not even expecting it. Alrighty, let's go give the feedback.
Greymane.
I was sure my tack was good and sturdy. Really? He said that?
He did indeed.
If he really said that, it means he was quite satisfied.
Of course.
Thanks so much. I think I can craft something even finer next time.
Well, good on you. Right, okay, so that's one of our loose ends completed. So let's quickly take a look at our journal. So there is another item of storage that I haven't mentioned yet. Now, let me... so that's all those done just now. So let's go to our map and find out... Is it this one? Ah, invention of the workshop. So this is a new mission that's come in. And this one can give you the Cuckoo Cooler Blueprint and Cuckoo Pot as the reward. So let's talk to the soldier.
Thanks, Solomon. Been looking all over for you.
What do you want?
Thanks, Solomon. Marshal Midler sent me to find you. Took me a while, I'll admit. You've done so much for our fair city. He said he wanted to return the favor. He had something specially commissioned from the sawmill. Just for you. Should be finished by now. So go on. Don't keep them waiting.
Alrighty. Let's talk to the artisan.
Of all the bloody times to run out of materials.
Ah, perfect timing. House Midler's keen on crafting you something special for all your efforts. So, us lads at the workshop put our heads together to come up with an absolute feat of engineering. We haven't been able to finish it though. We ran out of materials at the worst possible moment. We only need a few more bits and bobs to finish the job. Could you round them up and take them to Grimnir? Having a hand in your own gift just makes it all the more meaningful, eh?
Okay, read the blueprint. So let's see the blueprint. Cuckoo Cooler. 5 iron ore, 3 copper ore, 1 azurite. Blueprint for special storage designed to keep food and groceries fresh. So we're getting a fridge, guys. A fancy fridge.
My, you're rather wide.
Let's go obtain those ores. Now, interestingly enough, it's saying obtain iron ores. I've got 3 of 5. I'm guessing that's because I'll have some ore in my... Yes, I already have some. So if you already have the ores, you're in luck. Otherwise, you're searching for some. However, in this case, there are map markers showing you where you can quickly find some. Now, if you've already got 100% reputation with the kind of shopkeepers and stuff at in Hernand, you can buy the contract and you can buy the ore without having to mine it. So there's that option, of course, as well. Let's get my knuckle drill out and do some mining. There we go. I now have all the iron ores that I need. Let's go get the copper ore. Where is it? Just next to us. Nice. So I need to get 3 copper ores. And I picked up 2 from that, which is nice. Great. Alright, final one is obtain azurites. 400 meters this way. And we only need one of this. Okay, let's craft the cuckoo cooler.
When you sell the pot, make sure you mention my name. Took you long enough to get here.
Of course. Okay, so the cuckoo cooler is this one. Let's make it.
You got a problem with me?
Awesome. So we now have a cuckoo cooler. Just to touch on this menu here. So a very simple tray. Once you craft some of these items, it then starts to unlock the paths that it leads to. I believe this end is for the cuckoo armor, which you basically turn your frost cursed armor into this. I think it is, and it's a pretty OP armor. So this is where it would go. I think there's another one for other armors, weapons, and so on and so forth, and other devices. Rocket pack, I believe, for Unka, and yeah, a whole array of stuff. So that's the basic principle of
this kind of work isn't as easy as it looks.
of that. Anyway, let's head back to the craftsman to show him what we got.
Aye, that'll do nicely. Ah, there you are. And it looks like you've brought our genius design to life at last. That cooler's fit to store raw ingredients, cooked meals, anything edible, really. Truth be told, I never felt I properly repaid you for fixing up our kiln. I spent some time thinking on how you can make the most of this cooler. I've jotted down a few tricks for you. Have a look whenever you've got a moment to spare.
Alright, so we got the blueprint for the enhanced. Enhanced cuckoo cooler. And what we need is 1 times cuckoo cooler, some brimstone, mercury, rubber, and electrical components. Awesome. So, I'm guessing it gives us more slots, but now we have the capability to craft it because of the blueprint. Let's, in fact, let's find out what we're doing next. So, while we're here, and we've got lots of little errands to run and all that kind of thing, we might as well do them. So, so we got another build mission. I want to hold off on the build missions until we've sorted out the farming side of things because of the resources. Again, this is another build mission. Okay, rejoin Naira now. So again, this was locked out to us in the previous episodes due to the ongoing war effort and the carnival arriving, and so Naira was preoccupied. But I'd returned to camp after doing a bit of scouring, and it basically gave me a cutscene showing Naira and Andrew arguing over something, and Naira told me that there was a stray dog that she goes and feeds and looks after, and there's nowhere to look at it. So she asked me to buy some lean meat. I've done that, so let's go and rejoin Naira and see what happens next on that one. So off we go. And here's Naira.
Whole thing's gonna stop. Oh, you're back. That's the little stray I wanted to bring in. She's been wagging her tail ever since I fed her some meat. Looking at me with bright, hopeful eyes. Her owner probably got off by bandits. She just keep waiting here, clueless.
If you care that much, you should take her.
Can't weather another of Andrew's lectures. Look, I already know getting attached will just hurt more. Hey, why don't you take her?
She could be trained to sniff out enemies.
And off Naira goes to leave me with the dog. Okay, so let's take in the dog that has lost its owner. So what do? Do we pet it? Okay, so the dog gives you 5 trust by petting it. How many times do we need to pet it? Petting them or leaving them their favourite food by them will increase trust though. There is a daily limit. Well, let's find out what that limit is. 15. Okay, so we've got a quarter. Okay, so I think the limit for petting is 25 per day. Does it go up if I give her some food? Wow, I got 35 for that. So let's see how many times I can actually do that. So yeah, just place it on the ground the same way that you would interact with stuff on your controller or keyboard and mouse. So 95. Let's see if we can get the 100 here by giving another piece of meat. I'd like it to be close. Let me just move myself a little bit. There we go.
Ah, yes, a newcomer. Ah, yes, a newcomer.
Okay, the trust is the animal's been reached
There's
its
something on your
maximum, so
mind?
we can take the dog in. So let's do that. Awesome. So we now have a new pet. Let's just go to the dog is following us. Brown dog. Oh, wait, that won't do. Let's see if we've got any. Okay, so pets. Dog is summoned, so you can summon it through here. Ah, you can. So you can change the name of the dog. Let's give our dog a name. What should we call her? Now, I had a dog years ago that passed with old age, but I loved the dog. So I'm gonna name her after my old dog. Our new dog is called Zulu. It's a cool name for a dog, I think. Let me know in the comments if you agree. Oh, did it change? Let me just make sure that happened. Yeah, it did change the name to Zulu. I wonder if it will stop showing brown dog and show the name later. Ah, there we go. Zulu is now shown. Okay, girl, what are we going to do now? Let's take a look at our map and see what is around the local vicinity. So, we do have Boss of the Beggars Alliance. Talk to the boss. Let's do it. Now there is a beggar's sort of hovel, if you like, just up here. Let's go. Now, I believe the dog or your pet, when you take them on missions, will now loot any of the bandits and stuff like that that are carrying any loot. The dog will gather it all for you, which is really nice. So this is our hovels. Let's find out what's going on. How do we get in?
What can we do? Pardon me. I hate to trouble you, but I need your help.
What's going on?
Well, there's trouble in our camp.
A plague has been spreading among us.
We've no means to buy medicine, and conditions are worsening. But there is someone that might be able to help us.
Please, tell me.
Well, there was a young lady from the castle who would bring us herbs. She gave out medicine to us. Now, on the quiet. But she's not coming quite a while. I worry that something's happened to her.
All right.
Okay, let's go see what's happened to this kind lady.
I'm begging you, please.
Good day.
What is this place?
Greymane, what brings you here?
I was told the castle's apothecary is here.
Oh, we did catch an overseer smuggling herbs. Are you missing something?
Do you mind if I speak to her?
I suppose a few minutes wouldn't hurt, given all you've done for our lord. But it wasn't me who let you in.
Oh, a nice chap. But are they locking up a lady for helping out beggars and poor people? The homeless, essentially.
They'll die without the medicine.
Were you the one helping those at the camps? They're looking for you.
Are they all managing?
Yes.
Oh, thank goodness. I'd be in worse trouble if I went out there now. Could you deliver this medicine for me?
Alrighty, let's go deliver the medicine.
Oh, I hope she didn't catch any strife because of us.
Did you manage to find her? I heard the guards took her. And the medicine? You have it?
Yes.
Poor lass. All this trouble because she helped us. Won't be long before they shove her out the gate. I'd best tell her to stay here. At least till she's sorted her next move.
We may be homeless, you know, and coinless. But we still have compassion. Kindness given is kindness doubled in return. And the same goes for you too. Should you need our help, come find us here.
Surely you could spare but one coin. Would you help a man trying to be better?
Okay, so we've helped out.
Coin for a veteran?
Of course.
I'll do the same for you someday.
Alright, anything come up that's... Ah, yes, so there's another Beggars Alliance here. Talk to the servant.
Greymane, I've a favor to ask you. My lord has come as part of the Demonist delegation, but his lady has taken gravely ill. Would you come with me and speak to him?
Sure.
My lord is a guest of Count Alfonso and is staying at his manor. You're renowned throughout Pywell, and I thought perhaps you might know something that could help. Go through here. It's the room on the right, just ahead.
Ah, the room where I got the loot.
Greymane, what brings you here? You really shouldn't be here. There's a plague sweeping through the town. Even my wife's fallen victim to it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
She grows weaker with each passing day. Even the healers have fallen ill. And no one knows the cause of it. I've tried everyone and everything, but nothing's worked. I fear the worst may be upon us. I'm grasping at straws here. I'll do anything.
Okay, search for someone who knows well about the medicine.
Light's blessings and all that.
So we're back at the hovels.
The herbs should arrive soon. Oh, one moment. It's important you eat something warm and get plenty of rest.
I'll put something together.
With proper nutrition and medicine, you can surely recover. I hear you've come across an afflicted woman. I'm not certain what's causing the illness. Judging by its symptoms, I believe I know how to cure it.
What a relief.
I'll show you how to make the remedy. I'd brew it myself, but I don't have the strength to gather the ingredients.
I got the herbs you asked for.
I hope you can save that poor lady's life with it. Boil them for a long time and then share the draft among the people.
Right, I'll get to it.
So hungry.
Alright, so it's pine mushroom tea that we need to make. Okay. Now, I believe we have to read the recipe, right? There must be a recipe. That's my cuckoo, Royal Trading Post, letter. This one. So let's examine it. Yep, so this is the pine mushroom tea. Stow that away for now. Let's do some crafting. Pine mushroom tea, let's make it. Got the face covering for food. Food hygiene standards here. I probably look a little bit silly actually with the with the mask on, but there we go. Let's get this medicine delivered.
My lord, someone's here to see you.
Tell them to come back later.
I'm sorry, we can't help.
Here you are.
Is that... Someone's brought medicine.
You found it? Where did you get it from?
The hovels.
The hovels? Can a pauper's remedy truly save my wife? I thought of them only as filthy and diseased. But if it cures her, then I must lend my aid.
Moral of the story there. Do not judge a book by its cover. Okay. So, let's go install our cuckoo cooler. We haven't done that yet. And here we go. Just select it. I think it'll go nice in this room. Okay. Zulu making a noise on all the floorboards. Let's check out what we get with this cooler then. So we get 50 storage, and I'm guessing the fancy enhanced one that we can make later gives you more storage, I'm guessing. But yeah, 50 is more than enough considering some of the food stacks up. So if we put this in here. Yeah, so it's stacked. It's not 12 individual shelves. It's nice, so it doesn't take that away. So really, you can have infinite amounts of food here. There's a lot of food you can have. So let's store stuff that's not cooked for now. Keep this for the dog. Keep our apple in there, and some water. Water's a good crafting ingredient for Palmer pills, I believe. So yeah, we'll keep that on us. But yeah, you can see it's another useful bit of storage. Alrighty, so let's take a look at our journal and see how our farms are coming along. That's the key thing here. So we're 70% through the apple picking mission, and then we are 64% through the cow milking work that's going on right now. I am assuming once these are done, that will unlock us the ability to build our own field, but we'll see in time. Let's see what we've got on the map in the meantime. So these are 2 building missions as stated before. What have we got here? A dwarf's concern. Front of the wrecked cloud cart, the dwarves stand with faces clouded by concern. It seems best to approach and find out what's going on. And what's this one? Scattered honey jars. Okay, so let's do a couple of missions down here and see what we've got. What else have we got here? Ah, yeah, so we've got some farming going on, Glenbright Farm. This is where the apple picking's taking place. Okay, let's do this one. Oh well, what do we have here?
How did I end up with such a half-wit for a business partner? Blasted idiot. Was it so hard what I asked of you? All you had to do was guard the completed cloud carts.
Crane, is that you? Please lend us a hand.
Us? What do you mean, us? This fool nearly got the old town killed by sleeping on the job.
That's a bit much.
Is it now? Oh! Hey? We needed those cloud carts to keep watch for raiders. What if some bandits or the Reed Devil come prowling? It's all your fault, you idiot.
I said I'd go find them, didn't I?
Well, you plan to fight them off? You can't even fight off sleep.
Well, that's why we're asking him. Please, help us get our balloons back.
Okay. Sounds like we got some bandits stealing cloud carts, balloons. Which sound like they're used as sort of lookout devices. I'm guessing people sit in them and just take a look out and send signals in case there's danger. Alright, Zulu, let's get to it.
Couldn't you make trouble somewhere else?
To glory! Breaking boat!
Yeah, Zulu's picking up everything. Poison arrows, copper. Wow, that's effective. This a couple of... Are these Shire horses? My knowledge on horses isn't the best, but I think they're Shire horses. Okay. Let's get these back to their owners.
Oh, and here I was worrying it was too dangerous. Oh, seems I wasted my breath. You managed to deal with those thieves in remarkable fashion. Our cloud carts will be airborne again in no time. Yeah. With cloud carts at our command, our lands are far safer. If we fly up a few of these, we'll know the moment anyone draws near.
Yeah. So they're area looking
No more
posts.
surprise raids like last time.
Nice.
Not that I crafted these for defense, mind you. Oh, no. I made them to glimpse the world above the clouds. Once I finish this, I'll take you up myself. After all, I owe you that much for helping us.
Nice. Let's quickly take a look here. So we got scattered honey jars. Let's complete this while we're in the vicinity.
Good day and all that. It was definitely an intrusion. It was fine just last evening, but now everything's a mess. Chairs are smashed and honey jars all over the place. Must have been someone breaking in overnight. Please investigate and see if they left any traces behind.
Right. Examine
All right,
traces
mate.
of the intrusion.
Do you need something, perhaps?
What do we have here?
Must have been some kind of beast.
We got a bear? Oh, bear after all the honey. Well, let's get it away from the honey first. Bear's gallbladder. I haven't seen that before. Okay. Well, to find out what you can do with bear gallbladder. Alright.
Imagine. Huh. Truly, you took down that mountain of a beast. Oh, I thought I'd be shutting the eyes for good and digging myself an early grave. But you saved me, and the apiary too. Words alone are not enough. From now on, whenever you come here, wear this. It'll serve you well.
Okay, so we have a beekeeping suit. I now have 2 of them. The first I got from Scholaston by learning at the Institute. Alright, I think we have... unlocked all the missions in this part of the map. Great. Okay, let's take a look at our situation regarding the farming, or the apple picking, should I say. So 84% and 77%. Still a ways to go, but definitely getting there. Let's head home. Alrighty, so we took a nice scenic route on our way back. I believe our apple picking and cow milking missions are complete. So let's take a look at how things have developed. Nice. So it looks like we have some kind of vegetable patch, or the workings of one, the startings of one at least. So construction in progress. And what about nothing at the ranch site? Okay. That looks like another work in progress. I can see a table trestle over there. Yeah, I think this is a work in progress. So building has now begun. You know, we've unlocked the building phase of our ranch and our farm. So let's go to the journal. Requests. So Land of Dreams, establish a farm at the camp in Howling Hill. Okay, so let's... What do we have to do there to do that? Who do we speak to? Oh, in fact, I actually think it might be a build mission. Because if we're building it, let's do that. Let's start off with our farm. So mission, farm build, ranch build. So let's start with farm build. Yeah, it needs 6 people. So we'll need Luke as a builder, Aldrich as a builder. Who else do we need? We got building skills there in Laurent. I need someone to get out of the wood. So what's that, 4? Don't know if it requires any engineering, but we'll do it. 5, and then I think... Yeah, let's go with... Yeah, Falstaff has got a bit of crafting in there. So 6, let's dispatch them. And that will take 17 in-game hours. I think for the other one, I'm guessing it's going to need the same sort of builders type people. Field of Abundance, build a ranch at the camp in Howling Hill, so it's the same principle. Missions. Ah, okay, so it's not showing. Yeah, so it's one at a time, and that's okay. But in the meantime, I think that's it. I think it's a good point to stop there. Maybe next time we look at the farm, I'll show you how that's built and what the next stages of progress are, to maybe get some livestock and some vegetables growing in our farm and in our ranch. But for now, I'm going to cook myself up some meat. I hope you guys enjoyed this. There'll be a link in the description for all the other episodes in the series as we're building out. But in the meantime, I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Goodbye.